if you're considering getting the Royal Caribbean Drinks package, but you're also thinking, would it be cheaper to pay as I go? Then hopefully this video will help. Hi, it's Lynn from Sweet Natured, as always I'm joined by Marky.
Hello.
Hello, who put the video together, and this is my first time watching. So yes, Royal Caribbean Beverage package versus pay as you go. Let's see what we can see.
Well, as you said, Linz, today we're taking a look at the Royal Caribbean Drinks package versus pay-as-you-go comparison. And we're going to talk about the quality of the drinks on board as well.
Okay.
But I thought I'd just sort of cover off what you get in them first of all and the pricing, because as with everything Royal Caribbean does, it's dynamic pricing.
Oh, yes.
Which means depending on the day that you check how much it is before you get on the ship, the price can be literally double.
Yeah.
Or half, depending on how you look at it.
Yeah.
And it's a bit of a giveaway when you look at the different packages, the deluxe refreshment, the classic soda. This is taken from Royal Caribbean's website, and you'll see that the price per person per day is left blank.
Nice.
And that's because it's variable.
Who can
so
say?
much.
Yes.
Yeah. So it does change very, very regular. So I'd just go through what this sort of price impact can make a difference
Oh my
of.
goodness, it's like Star Wars.
So it is like Star Wars, but not yellow.
Yeah.
The lowest sale price we saw on our particular cruise before we went on was $47 per person per day.
Yeah.
And the highest that we saw it for before we went on the ship was $88, which meant that the price per person varied from $329 to $616 per person for the cruise.
Ouch.
Now, when we were on, we got to use our Diamond loyalty level vouchers, which we get 4 of them per person.
Yeah.
And they give you up to $14 of drink per day, each time rather.
I feel, are we not cheating though by doing
No,
it?
because I show it at the end what the difference makes if you use the vouchers or if you didn't use the vouchers.
Yeah,
And I'll go into
that
that.
was my first drink.
It was your very first drink on board. Well, before we get into your second drink, would you like to invite people to subscribe?
I would love you to subscribe. Thank you. And thank you as always if you already have done.
And of course, you can also follow along on all of the regular social media. Just simply search for @SweetNatured. And a huge thank you to our channel members for supporting the channel.
Thank you.
Now, before we get into the prices, which we'll get into towards the end, let's just have a quick chat about the quality of the drinks on board, because this was something we talked about a lot on there, you and I, but also other people. What's your impressions?
They weren't boozy enough.
Do you want to expand on that?
They didn't. I mean, they were nice. Don't get me wrong. They were nice, but they were not.
They weren't the strongest drinks.
They weren't
were
the strongest, and I wouldn't say they were very like. Look at the colour of that. It's very.
Right.
It's very bright, and there seems to be a lot going on with the flavours, but not necessarily with the alcohol content.
Yeah, I would agree. I think the wines on board, I'm just showing sort of a selection on there, 'cause within the drinks package, you can use up to $14 per drink. There was actually quite a lot of wine that you could get for that. 'Cause on some of the cruise lines these days, the wine list is quite limited on the package,
I like the Bloody Mary.
and the Bloody Marys were included. The service at the bars was generally excellent.
Yes.
We can't fault that at all. And if you were looking at the cocktail side of it, there weren't really any cocktails over the $14.
No.
They were pretty much all $14, so they were tied into where sort of that package value sort of came in.
I want to say they tasted more like pub cocktails than cocktail bar cocktails.
What do you mean?
Well, there was a lot of filler, not thriller, going on in respect of the cocktails.
Okay. The coconut mojito was still very good in Boleros. I still enjoyed that.
Yeah, but we could have like 7 of them.
Yeah, you definitely weren't going to sort of get too drunk on it. Having said this, later at night, in the bar here where people have been drinking these slightly weaker cocktails all day who had the packages, it hadn't stopped them enjoying themselves at all.
No.
You included on there.
Yeah, no.
That's my coconut mojito.
Oh, it's good.
A very, very good one as
But
well.
you can have a lot of them.
You're not going to sort of
What am I doing?
get too drunk on board unless you went very, very heavy on it. Now, that's the other side to not having the drinks package. that each time you get one of the drinks on there, one of the cocktails, they're pretty much going to cost you $14 if you're a cocktail drinker. If you're drinking sort of the ciders or the beers, etc.,
Yes.
or even some of the wines, they are quite a bit cheaper.
Yeah.
So I would say that if you are a heavy cocktail drinker,
It's not.
you, as long as you can get the drinks package at the right price, you're probably going to end up saving on there. If, like us on this particular cruise, we only averaged 4 cocktails a day, plus on a couple of days we had some coffees.
Yes.
The specialty coffees, I mean, where you pay extra for them. Now, if it had been on other cruises that we'd been on where we might have been having many more than that,
Yeah.
it might not have worked out quite as good.
Yeah.
Now, what's also worth touching on if you're thinking about getting any of the packages is some of the events that they do, such as the sip and sake,
Yes.
include, in this particular one, unlimited sake.
And it was good. The sake was good, and you saw them pour it, and it was good.
Really good quality.
Yeah.
So you probably, if you're going to use those sort of days, or you've got the vouchers like we had, again, it becomes less sort of exciting
Yes.
to get the drinks package. And I had just put on there that, if you have too many of the drinks on the drinks package, you do end up dancing at the silent disco. But also, if like us, you just had the pay as you go, you also end up dancing at the silent disco later at night as well.
Yeah, I look like a ghost.
I think you're having wine there as well.
Yeah, because the cocktails weren't doing it for me.
No, the wine was decent on board. And I say there's a really good selection. And because we had our vouchers on there as well, it meant that we could sort of really take advantage of those.
Yeah.
So, did it work out for us, and how did it compare as having the vouchers compared to a regular pay-as-you-go one, and compared to there?
Oh, it's
So,
back again.
It's back
It's
here.
empire.
It's easy to show. So, what did we spend? So, I already touched on this earlier. We
Yeah.
had an average across the cruise of 4 drinks/cocktails per day, and on 3 of the days we had a specialty cocktail, so that, coffee rather. So that would have cost us $348 per person. But because we had the vouchers, we actually only spent $88 in total for both of us,
That's good for us, actually.
which is obviously considerably cheaper than the drinks package.
But I feel that I only drank $88 worth of cocktails.
Yeah, you didn't feel that you were on the other ones.
No.
So with the vouchers that we had, we saved somewhere between, depending on that dynamic pricing, between sort of just under 300 and just under 600. But as a direct comparison, if we hadn't had the vouchers, then it would have been similar-ish pricing. And I'm sort of going to come on to that now, just so people have got that proper comparable idea on there. So if we'd not used the vouchers and we could have bought it at the cheapest price, that would have potentially saved us $38 if we'd have had the package.
Yeah.
If we'd have bought it at its most expensive,
Wow.
it'd have been a lot more. And if we'd bought it at its most expensive, the two of us would have had to have an extra 38 $14 cocktails over the course of the 7 nights.
Right.
If we didn't have the vouchers.
Wow.
So for us on this particular one, I think it's fair to say that pay-as-you-go worked out better.
Yeah, because it's not, the package is not for cocktail drinkers. I don't, as far as I'm concerned.
It isn't.
No.
That's fair enough.
Well, thanks.
And on that bombshell,
Well, cheers, darling. Thank you for watching and have a lovely day.